Okay, let me just pin this chat somewhere. Just doing some OBS settings. What is this? Okay, yes, we are live. Let's sculpt this cute stylized character. And yeah, today has been a pretty weird day for me. And yeah, I so I just completed the course, the anatomy course, and now I just felt so lost on what to do next because I was supposed to complete everything. I had scheduled everything uh, in accordance to 9th August. So yeah, I was supposed to finish recording, publish it by 9th August, but I published it way sooner, which is a good thing. I was productive. Yeah, finished it way sooner than expected, but that also resulted in me being a bit lost on what to do next with the channel because yeah, I really do not know what I was going to do. What kind of content should I need to make? Yeah, that has been really messing up with my head. And for the last 2 hours almost, I've been dwelling on what kind of content should I be making. Should I be making tutorials? What should I be doing? Yeah, what should be my next move? Yeah, I just felt a bit lost. I got social media again. I downloaded Instagram again because I thought maybe it's time that I should try spreading out a bit. I should try Instagram again. That is the only good thing I did. I made a few reels, posted here on YouTube. But yeah, I still feel pretty confused about the kind of content that I need to make. Yeah, then I just thought that okay, if I want to be a YouTuber, all I need to do is make content. Whatever that content is. If it's good content, bad content, whatever. Yeah, stop overthinking this and just make content. And here I am, streaming. Because no one cares about how you feel. Yeah, you just have to do. You just have to do, no matter how you feel. I wasn't feel like streaming today. I didn't feel like sculpting today, but yeah, screw your feelings. And it's been quite a while since I've made anything stylized. I paused making stylized characters because yeah, I thought that I should study anatomy before I should try making stylized characters again. But this one was so cute. And I think I've studied anatomy enough. I made a course on it. But now I'm realizing that this is too different. This has nothing to do with anatomy. This is so stylized. Anyways, let's see how it turns out to be. Nice. Symmetries. Symmetry. Okay, so for a stylized character, let's make some stylized ears. Can't really see what his ears look like. So we can improvise. I used to make ears like this when I was a monkey brain because I was running away from anatomy. And realistic ears, yeah, they are really difficult to make. At least I used to find them difficult, but yeah, now they're probably one of the easiest thing. The good thing that I like about realistic ears is that you can never guess anyone by just looking at the ear. Oh, this is this character. This is his ear. Yeah, you just need to learn to make one good ear, and I found the formula of doing that. I made a tutorial on it, and that is the way I make ears. So every character of mine has the same ears. Unless it's a stylized character like this, then I just make something like this. And yeah, it does a good job of a ear. Proud Artist says hi, hello. How are you, Proud Artist? Symmetrize. No, the other side. Yeah, this side to that side. Let's flip this. Cool. Save it as a backup file before I mess anything up. I usually do it. Just entering a wrong remesh value can cause Blender to crash, which is pretty annoying, by the way. There should be like an operation in which you can just undo anything that you did while Blender is frozen. I think you can do it in Maya. So if Maya freezes anytime, just press escape and it cancels the operation. Let's pull out his neck. It's 12 a.m. here. Oh wow, it's 9:30. Where are you from? You're 3 hours ahead. Are you from Malaysia? Because that is the only place I know that is 3 hours ahead of me. That would be a great coincidence if you are. Indonesia or nearby. Okay, so I was close. I was close. I got my education from Malaysia. I actually studied 3D there. So yeah. Indonesia is great. I wanted to visit it, but never got the chance because of Corona. And since after Corona, I've been so busy with work, I haven't traveled anywhere. Okay, how do I make his t-shirt? Let's see. Let's subdivide this once. Let's insert this. Let's try. How did I polymodel? I just completely forgot how I used to polymodel shirts. It is so different when you're doing stuff in Blender and in Maya. Never mind. Let's try. I want to use my graphic tablets for this. But that is a challenge. Let's try. I'm Fatiho in your Discord. Any tips to how smooth properly after to draw sharp? Oh yes, okay, I recognize you now. Any tips to smooth properly after do draw sharp? It actually depends how are you using it. I think you're probably asking for to add the facial details and the muscle details, right? So let me just show you. If you add, let's say, if I make a line with the draw sharp and then I smooth over it, it's gonna smooth everything. It depends on what I'm trying to make. So for example, if I'm trying to emphasize on this cheek area, I'm gonna make the draw sharp here and then I'll smooth around it, not on the line. Okay, and then very gently, maybe just tap it a few times over the line that you sculpted so that you can keep that detail, but also so that it blends with your sculpt. It is also going to depend on how detailed you are at your sculpt. If everything is low poly, let's say if it's low poly, then it's going to smooth everything. If it's extremely high poly, yeah, it's going to be a problem then as well. So it depends on your use case. You can share the model that you have and your current state and what problem you are facing. That would allow me to better comment on it. But I remember the question that you asked previously. It's the blocky normal? Blocky? What do you mean? Next to this. Yes, I can. The other way. The other way. Pixelated like in lips area. Yeah, it is totally okay. It is gonna get pixelated if it is low poly. The general approach that you wanna take is that it is gonna be low poly, it is gonna be blocky. Like for example, like look at his hair, they're blocky right now. And his t-shirt, it's super blocky. But I'm not adding more detail because it is gonna hinder my progress. It is gonna make it difficult to sculpt. You see, right now I just have to move these vertices to get the shape. But if I have a lot more vertices, it is gonna get a lot more difficult to adjust. Yeah, that's why you wanna try sticking to low poly. And once you're happy with the overall shape, that is when you're gonna add more value. You're gonna reduce your remesh value, add more detail. When you have more detail, then it's gonna look good automatically. It is totally okay if your sculpt is looking a bit pixelated during the start, but yeah, it won't be that way for very long. Once you're happy with the blockout, always feel free to add more detail and then adjust things. If you try to add more detail and adjust early on, it is going to be much more difficult. Why is this so sharp? Solidify, 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 solidify. I think you were watching the female head tutorial that I posted, right? So even in that video, you can see that it was very pixelated during the start. And then we slowly and steadily add more detail as required. Oh no. Why is it pinching like this? Okay, thank you. I'm gonna sleep now already. Yeah, okay, okay. Good night. Hello, Ganpati. Am I pronouncing your name correct? Was correct. Ganpati. Need to apply it. I don't think so. Yeah, how's it going, man? What's up? Just trying to get rough blocker for everything, and I'll worry about the details later. Which tablet are you using? I have this Wacom. Oh, let me plug it out so I can show you. Yeah, it's this Wacom Intuos Pro, I think. And you can see this side, it's pretty roughed up. That is because I only draw mostly on this side. I have a dual monitor. So yeah, the dual monitor, it also splits the Wacom in between. So yeah, I'm only using this side because I'm sculpting on this monitor. And how long has this tablet been with me? I think it's been more than 6 years that I have this tablet. Hello, where are you from? I'm from Pakistan. Where are you from? Yes, merge, yes. I think Wacom has a new Windows series now. This is probably the older version. I'm from India. Hello. Yes, you are my neighbor then. Nice to see you. Huion, it's 664. I haven't tried Huion actually. Huion and X-Weapon. I've heard a lot about them, but I haven't tried them. Have you tried a Wacom? Which one do you think is better? Forms. I love your motivation speak. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's a topic that is not talked about enough. I think all of the major influencers, all of the major artists, what they do on YouTube is just present tutorials to you. But I think that it's actually the mindset that needs to be nourished, that needs to be trained, because there is so much that an artist struggles with in terms of art and in terms of motivation, in terms of his the mental stuff. Uh, There's a lot. I struggled with it for the longest of time. And also there's a book. It's called Show Your Work by Austin Kleon. And there's a saying inside the book that says that write the kind of books that you want to read, which resonated with me in a sense that make the kind of videos that you want to watch. So that was my main motivation to make this YouTube channel so that I can basically document my struggles and also help others, because I feel that this is very common, very common. And unfortunately, it is something that is not talked about enough. Okay, let's start adding details now. And thank you for telling me that. I really appreciate it. It motivates me more to make such type of content. Modifier. Yeah. Let's turn this off. Is there something that you struggle with in specific? I'll make a video about it. I'm actually out of ideas, to be honest. And I do need some recommendations. Why is this not clipping? Okay, done. This is going to be even smaller. Struggling to get good at human portrait modeling, learning 2D to get proportions of human face from Loomis, Pissarro head methods. Hmm. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into human portrait modeling, actually, and it's a very long process. Like if you're trying to make something similar, and if you want to consider likeness, yeah, it's a very long process. And before you do that, you need to have good understanding of anatomy. You need to have good observation skills. The basic approach is that you make a generic looking head, and then you try to morph it into your into the character that you're trying to make. I tried it with the human course, but yeah, I never was a fan of the Loomis head method. I just feel that it's too restricted. So yeah, I never was a fan of that. What I found easier was just to understand anatomy, make a generic face, and then morph it into the character that you're trying to make. I mean, the CG Cookie human course, it's a pretty good course. I just do not like it because of the Loomis head method. I'm not a fan of it. But yeah, otherwise, it's a superb course. If you're looking and if you want to make human portraits of the face, I would really recommend you check that course out. It's very good. It's very good. It will get you the results. No doubt about that. But yeah, I just feel it's a bit too restricted on the Loomis head method. Especially to find the cheekbones of a person is a hard thing for me. Cheekbones are really easy to find. So whenever you have the blockout for the ear, it's almost in the middle of the ear. That's it. That's where the cheekbone is going to be. My aim is to draw front and profile drawing from a perspective image and use them to model in 3D. Oh, so you want to make your own characters? You want to, so basically, you want to be a master at drawing and then you want to make your own characters. Is that it? Correct. Nice. Yeah, you have a long road ahead of you. But yeah, if you stay consistent with it, of course you can achieve it. Of course you can. But it might take a while. So yeah, don't be discouraged. You will still have to learn both 2D and 3D if you want to do that. Thank you for the hopeful words. Anytime. Why don't you use curve methods for hair modeling? Because I used to use that, but I find it very time taking to do so. I just want to do a quick concept, a quick sculpt. So I just model it instead. I find doing this much easier. Though the result is obviously not as good as using the curves, but it is a much quicker way of getting about it. I don't know if I should have done that. Is Ishaq the son of Ibrahim, as Isaac is the son of Abraham? Yeah, it's basically the same concept. So inside Christianity, you call Ishaq Isaac and you call Ibrahim Abraham, but it's basically the same story. Like Islam and Christianity, they're basically the same religion. The only difference is that the Christians, they believe that Jesus is the son of God, whereas Muslims don't believe that. And I think they don't also believe in the Prophet, peace be upon him, Muhammad. But yeah, it's basically the same stuff. So what you read in the Bible as Abraham is actually Ibrahim from Islam. It's the same thing. Or vice versa. Okay, let's make the pockets. What happened? Oh, the origin is not set properly. How important is it to have 2D skills for a 3D artist? You don't need 2D skills for to be a 3D artist. The short answer, because when you work in the industry, you are often provided with the 2D concepts. You are provided with the references. All you have to do is trace. So even if you look inside the product rendering, inside the product field of 3D, you don't need 2D skills. You are provided with the design, and all you have to do is to replicate it. But when it comes to anatomy, when it comes to making characters, having 2D knowledge can be very beneficial. I mean, I even cover this inside my course. So inside my course, there's a module in which you have to do the 2D exercises. Not because you want to be a 2D artist or not because you want to improve your drawing skills, but only because you want to understand the proportions. So the way that you learn art is by making mistakes, obviously. And then you have to correct those mistakes. So as long as you're making mistakes and you're correcting them, you are growing as an artist, in short. So what happens when you do something in 2D? If I sketch a head in 2D, it is literally going to take me 1 minute or 2 minutes. That is it. That is the most amount of time I need to sketch a head in 2D. And if I keep doing it, if I'm studying the proportions, it is so much easier for me to make mistakes, so much easier for me to correct my mistakes and to learn the proper proportion, the proper anatomy of the face. Not the anatomy, but the proper proportions. Whereas if I was doing this in 3D, it would have taken me hours to sculpt a head than to correct my mistakes. If I'm a beginner, it would have taken me even longer. So yeah, if you practice these things in 2D, it is going to accelerate your growth. But yeah, at the end of the day, it is not compulsory. It is not compulsory. It is optional. If you do it, there are great benefits to be explored. Yeah, when you develop a strong understanding in 2D, it does translate over to your 3D art as well. I don't know what to feel about this. Is this looking good? What's this? Individual? Oh, bounding box center. Why is it not scaling properly? My hair isn't scaling for some reason. Neither are the eyes, neither the face. What's wrong? Bounding box center. I'm able to move it, but I'm not able to scale it for some reason. Weird. Like I've been working in the mobile game industry for 4 or 5 years. No, not 4 or 5 years. 3 or 4 years. And I've never had to use 2D skills ever. But when I was learning how to sculpt faces, yeah, it really helped me. It really helped me. That is why I covered it inside the course as well. Why is this not scaling? What's wrong with this? Okay, it shows the scale changing over here, but it's not changing its size for some reason. Recent file string. Should I try to save it and then load it again? Yeah, still not working for some reason. Never had this before. What is wrong? Let's try. Let's try moving the cursor to active and then rotate. Nope, still not working. Still not working. I think you have activated only locations in pivot. Oh, how did I do that? Oh, yes, it's working now. Oh, thank you so much. I have no idea how I ticked this box. Okay, you're a lifesaver. Thank you. Okay, so that is what I was doing. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, thank you so much, man. You're a lifesaver. Okay. Water break. And then we will start coloring this. Yeah, I am so glad I was live streaming this because I would have never been able to pick this up. Greetings from Argentina. Greetings. Let's start to color this now. His clothes, they don't look as baggy as the reference. So maybe that is something that we can adjust. I was literally not in a mood to sculpt today, but I'm glad I did. This is actually turning out to be better than what I expected. Okay, let's start to paint some things. Yeah, just the subdivision. And this is the part of sculpting that I really love because everything over here starts to come together and you can finally start to enjoy your work a bit more. Okay, we still have to make the eyelashes, which is going to be very easy to do. Let's get done with the eyebrows. I don't like this expression, so let's just give him a bit of a neutral one. Why is it not copying this color? Mask, extract, yes. Hello, Zach. How are you? Oh, we need a bit more geometry for the shirt for this to work. Yeah, still a bit more. Hopefully, you're doing well yourself. Yes, I'm doing pretty fine. Thank you. Just a bit lost about the channel. I'm just pretty confused on what content should I be making, but I thought let's just sculpt today and let's worry about it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna add some lights because yeah, I just feel like lighting this. Man's at 900 plus. Yes, we are almost at 1,000. So close. It's been almost 8 months. It's been 8 months since I've been working on this channel. We're almost close to 1,000, which is a bit exciting, but it's a bit scary as well. Okay, so let's light this. And here's the lighting trick. Whenever you make a light source, let's say you made the area light, what you want to do is go to the constraints, add a track to your object, and then you can freely move your lights, and it is always going to focus on the corrector. Life changing, right? I know. Been a while since you did a stylized piece. It's nice something to do just to simple Q stuff. Just has high potential to look good. Yeah. I wasn't I was pretty confused on what I want to make today, on what I want to do today. I had this concept on my Pinterest for a very long time and I thought, okay, why not? Let's try stylized today. And yeah, it is a good way. I just wanted to experiment today, see how it goes. Nice. Let's connect the rest of the materials. Yes. Why is the hair black? Let me paint this real quick. Oh, I'm gonna try that constraint thing. Thanks for the tip. No problem. Yeah, I discovered this tip very late in my Blender journey as well. You're not doing too bad yourself. I saw you around 450 something, right? How did your tests go? Let's make the shirt a bit more baggy. Oh, I'm gonna try. Okay. Yeah, I'm at 462. I'd have been at maybe 600 by now, if not for my summer course and other stuff, keeping me occupied. Yeah, I think you should always take your channel in terms of seasons. Like, for example, the way that I think about my channel is there's a season of growth in which I put a lot of content, and then there's a season in which I prepare a course or something. So I cannot really focus on the channel during that time. But this time, yes, surprisingly, I made the course pretty fast. Yeah, it was over with pretty soon. I wasn't expecting it to be this fast. I'm actually ahead of my schedules. I'm 5 days ahead of my schedule. And I really do not know what to do anymore. So I thought, let's just sculpt a head today, a stylized head today. The test didn't go so good, barely passed. Oh boy. The final exam is in a few hours. In a few hours. Hoping to make up for. Bro, what are you doing watching the stream? Go prepare for your test. Hoping to make up for the test with it. Just decided to tune in the stream for my lunch break. Oh, thank you, thank you. I feel honored that you decided to come here for your lunch break. Happy to have you here, man. And I wish you all the very best for your test. Do let me know how it went. Yeah, good luck. You got it. I'm rooting for you. Do both. Both what? Watch the stream while studying. Bro, I don't want to be a distraction to you. It's better to focus on one thing. Yeah, I think this is pretty much it. See how does this look in cycles? Actually, cycles has much better control over the area light. There's no way you can adjust this the what do you call it? The spread over here. Which is a bit annoying. I love playing with the spread. Is the stream lagging now? Or is my voice doing something funny? I don't know because I'm rendering something. Yeah, was the voice funny or did it lag while I was rendering? Yeah, when the fall semester starts in September, I'll focus less on streaming and more on tutorials. I'll also make more of advice and I did earlier. Yeah, those videos are pretty important. I really encourage you should do that. I think a lot of artists they are struggling more with the mental things rather than the art things. No, it's fine. Oh, good thing. So I can just turn on cycles. I just hear a lot of people complaining that the stream is lagging whenever they turn on cycles. We are glad to hear it's not the case here. I think I can either fake some shadows on the forehead or maybe we can make some gap in the hair because I want some shadows over here. Let's see, let's see, let's see. If I sculpt this in, does it make shadow? Yes, it does. Also, I think we can fake some. Why not? Let's fake some shadows. Oh, what happened? Hmm, nice. This is too obvious. Let's dial it down a bit. Nice. I think we can give our little fella some cute lips. Why not? This is so cute. Okay, so this is our final artwork, which is not looking that bad. Turned out better than what I expected. What happens if I turn down the strength to 0? Nothing. Okay. Okay, so let's wait and see if there are a few more questions, and then I'll be leaving. If none, then yeah, I'll just leave. I think I can come back to this and try to make the hair with the curve. Yeah, I think it would look nice. How long did this take? 1.5 hours. Okay. Oops. I think I can wait till the 1.5 hour mark. We can sculpt some folds, which I did not do. Oh boy, you shouldn't be sculpting when it's rendering. Okay, so we have this sleeve going on here. Yeah, because it looks like an oversized shirt. Let's also crease this. What's this? Why did it all go black? Let's just make something for the thumbnail. Nah. Yeah, this should be fine. Thumbnail. Okay. Goodbye.